this is Ackleyattack4427 here with a brand new thoughts video for all of you guys, and, well, I guess pretty much another thoughts video within about 1 day since after the last one. I mean, hey, that's what I would do for these thoughts videos right about now. In fact, it's actually more of a common occurrence nowadays, but hey, can you really blame me for the heck? I just need to do something to pretty much keep this channel active right about now. So yeah, I guess right about now, I guess there's no sorry, I think I must have got something in my eyes right about now, but hey, regardless on that, I'm here once again with a brand new thoughts video right about now because, yeah, I've got a lot to talk about for sure, and yeah, just my way of actually fueling this channel right about now with everything that I need to put out, so, but yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say on that, so yeah, nothing much else. Alright, so I guess for today's thoughts video right about now, I guess ever since the last couple of times where of course I talked about both What If and Muppets Haunted Mansion on Disney Plus, I think we might as well step away from Disney Plus for the time being, and of course dive ourselves back into Netflix right about now because yeah, for today's movie I'm going to be talking about, it has of course landed on that streaming service right about now, and of course, I guess it's pretty clear that I would be talking about the, pretty much in this case, the latest movie that just landed Netflix very recently. Now, normally I would say a new show right about now, but I just didn't have the time to actually do so. Although I do hear very interesting things about the new show that landed on Netflix, Squid Game. Yeah, I may consider taking a look at that sometime around soon. So, but hey, that's not what I'm gonna be talking about here today. Right about now, yeah, we're of course going to be talking about the latest movie that just landed Netflix very recently. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say on that, and of course I pretty much to tie into, of course, with of course what I said about Netflix, I think I might as well get this out very quickly. So yeah, do you want to know one of many things I absolutely love? Well, I guess it's multiple things to help answer this question, but do you know one of many things I absolutely love during my time? Yeah, I guess it's pretty obvious, and for those who don't, it is without a doubt Pokémon. So yeah, I guess there's no doubt in my mind that, yeah, I think it's pretty clear that if you have kept up to date with me for quite some time, you would definitely know I absolutely love Pokemon. In fact, several of the videos I made in the past, even the ones I've made very recently, is of course devoted to Pokemon, and yeah, I guess it's pretty clear on why I've actually made several videos on Pokemon. It's mainly because I absolutely love it. I really love playing the video games. I really love collecting the cards. I really love watching the TV show and the movies, and even collected some really great merchandising, even other props and stuff, and even of course cosplayed as Ash Ketchum twice in a row. So yeah, I guess it's pretty clear right about now that I absolutely love Pokemon, and who doesn't for some reason, so yeah, and of course, I always get super hyped whenever I talk, whenever of course something related to a Pokemon would actually come out for sure, with that being of course one of the main aspects of that Sega franchise that I've actually mentioned earlier, and I guess for today's thoughts we are about now, that's clearly no exception to that, and yeah, I guess a lot of you guys are wondering when the hell I'm ever going to talk about Pokemon Master Journeys that had just landed Netflix very recently, and yeah, I think I might as well say this right now. I do indeed apologize if I haven't actually seen that show just yet, let alone do a thoughts video on that very recently. I was kind of busy with other stuff around the time right about now, and don't worry about a thing. Once I get right on to watching that show, I will let you guys know why I actually thought about it for sure, but hey, I guess in the meantime, right up until that point, I think I might as well go ahead and talk about, excuse me, I might as well go ahead and talk about the latest movie, the latest Pokemon movie that had just landed on Netflix very recently this weekend right about now, so. And yeah, it has been a long time coming for, of course, this movie to come out. Though, again, I do kind of wish it would have came out a bit earlier right about now, but hey, it's finally here right about now, and I'm fully ready to talk about it. So yeah, I guess for today's thoughts video right about now, we're going to be talking about the latest Pokemon movie that had just recently landed on Netflix very recently, which is none other than Pokemon Secrets of the Jungle. So yeah, like I said, this is of course the very recent Pokemon movie that had just landed on Netflix not too long ago, since after it fully came out in Japan last year, and now that it's officially out right about now, I guess I might as well talk about this one. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I guess, I think I knew, going into, of course, this, movie, but now, I actually, did, have a bit of, high expectations for, of course, this one, but now, because, yeah, pretty much, the last one, that we, got last year, Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution, yeah, actually, did have a lot of, Pokemon fans, divided and, stuff, and, yeah, well, I wouldn't say divided, but more likely people say they absolutely hated hands down, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think as much as I actually really enjoyed making my thoughts video on Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution, I thought it was a decent flick, I will kind of admit, hands down, I think the movie that I did talk about last year, yeah, I will have to admit, is pretty weak, and I think I actually do prefer the original Pokemon first movie that came out well before, because yeah, I'm pretty sure that the people who have actually made this one has certainly given me the live action Beauty and the Beast remake vibes right about now, so. But hey, I guess going back a bit to, of course, this latest movie, I'm actually glad they're stepping aside from, of course, pretty much the mistakes that they made with Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution, and of course stick to, of course, what they're currently doing right about now, that being, of course, well, make a new Pokemon movie with, of course, a brand new storyline. So yeah, I'm glad they actually made that decision hands down, and of course I knew right away, based on some trailers and some promos and even some artwork I've actually seen, I think it actually does have a whole lot of promise right about now, and I was fully expecting, of course, this movie to actually go back to its regular roots and actually make it something that I actually really like, hands down. So yeah, and of course it was originally supposed to be giving a theatrical release in Japan right around in the summer of last year, but then COVID came along in that said country right about now, a lot like everyone else here in the US and everywhere else throughout the entire globe that has been affected last year because of the pandemic. It was, of course, set back to, of course, a Christmas of 2020 release in Japan for sure. So yeah, I guess I didn't expect a Pokemon movie to, of course, come out right around Christmas of course, last year in Japan. So yeah, first time in my life that I've actually heard news that a Pokemon movie is released around Christmas. So yeah, pretty much, I'm pretty sure the people in Japan are really lucky to actually see this movie with, of course, people going Pika Pika, yeah, with of course a lot, with of course the other, with pretty much one half of it going all Pika Pika, and the other half going fa la 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 la. So yeah. I guess it's pretty clear that we pretty much know where it's coming from right about now, and honestly, I don't blame them, to be honest. We all have been affected by the pandemic for sure, and thankfully it is winding down as we speak, as of this year right about now. Thank God for that. So, but hey, I guess regardless of that, I'm actually really excited to actually see this movie for sure, and hopefully maybe they might give it a theatrical release or give it to what we got last year with Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. Maybe they might release it onto Netflix for sure. So, but I think I knew when I saw the trailer for, of course, this movie with its full-on English dub, I knew I was actually really excited for sure. Sure, we didn't have a full-on day around the time the trailers came out, but I'm still pretty excited to actually see it for sure. And yeah, I guess I knew right away for this weekend right about now. I'm setting my eyes to actually see this movie for sure. So yeah. I guess serving as a bit of a follow-up to what I did last time with Muppets Haunted Mansion, I've actually decided to take a look at this movie for what it is, and yeah, I just literally got watching it on Netflix right about now, and now that I've actually seen it, what do I think of it overall? Well, I think I will have to say, I'm actually glad they make up for the mistakes right about now, because I guess for what it is, I think the best way I can describe this movie is, I think it's, well, good. Not great, just good, to be honest. So yeah, I guess it's pretty clear. I don't think it's one of the best I've actually seen out of all the other Pokemon movies for sure. In fact, I dare even say I actually saw plenty of the other Pokemon movies that are far better than his when it comes to talking about some good Pokemon movies, but I think for what it is, I actually really like this movie hands down. Again, not really the best I've seen, but I think it's actually pretty good overall, so yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright, so now that I've actually got the short version out of the way, I might as well go ahead and talk about everything that I need to talk about. First of all is, of course, the story for this movie right about now, and yeah, like I said, I'm actually glad they decided to not make the same mistakes that Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution made. In fact, I dare even say that I highly doubt we're ever gonna get a Pokemon the Movie 2000 Evolution next for sure, and thank God they didn't do that for sure. And but I have to say the story for this movie right about now, oddly enough, it has, of course, gone through a couple of other movies that I've actually seen before, but I still think it's actually a pretty good story regardless. Just keeping true to, of course, the regular formula when it comes to Pokemon hands down, with, of course, Ash Ketchum going on a massive journey and trying to stop a force of evil that's threatening pretty much the entire world, to be honest, but I think the best way I can actually describe this movie right now, it's basically all the other stuff we've actually seen in the past couple of Pokemon movies that we got before, which are, of course, I Choose You and The Power of Us. So yeah, just mainly those two, while mixing in, of course, yeah, pretty much a combination of both Tarzan and Avatar. So yeah, pretty much all those combining right by now. So yeah, basically it's like the I Choose You and The Power of Us movies, but also mixing at the same time with the combination of both Tarzan and Avatar for sure. So yeah, you still get a regular old Pokemon movie hands down, but at the same time, it does kind of feel reminiscent, of course, one half being similar to Tarzan, and the other half being similar to James Cameron's Avatar. So yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say on that. And for those who are wondering about the Tarzan bit, I know I know you might be referring to any adaptation of Tarzan when it comes to movies and stuff, but for now, I'm just gonna stick to the animated Disney film just to avoid the confusion right about now. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can do on that. So. But yeah, I guess regardless of course, what I have to say, I still think they actually pulled off a pretty good story, hands down. Sure, like I said, it does take some stuff from, of course, those two movies I said earlier, but I still think it actually does do a fine job with what it's actually trying to do, and thankfully they did keep it nice and freshly made for sure, and keep it nice and complex to, of course, what it's trying to go for her. And of course, because of that, it actually does result in, well, not a brilliant story, hands down, but I still think it's actually pretty good regardless, So yeah, I guess it's what I can say on that, and not only that, I also find the film's writing, I have to say, again, not pitch perfect in my opinion, but I still think it's actually pretty good regardless. Yeah, maybe I think there could have been stuff that could have been tweaked up a whole lot more, but I think they actually did the best they could to, of course, what they're trying to go for. So yeah. Pretty much with what I have to say with, of course, the story and the writing for, of course, this movie right but now. Again, it's not pitch perfect, hands down, and I dare even say it's, of course, taken from stuff that I have seen before, but I still think it is pretty good regardless, and I think they did a fine job in doing exactly that, so yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright, so now that I've actually got those two out of the way, I guess I might as well go ahead and talk about the next things I need to talk about. First of all is, of course, the characters, so yeah. Again, I think I have to say, the characters in this movie, hands down, I still think they are pretty likable, to be honest, with, of course, the recognizable ones I can mention is that Ash Ketchum and Pikachu are, of course, well, Ash Ketchum and Pikachu as always, and of course, let's not forget to mention Team Rocket, those being Jesse, James, Meowth, and of course, with the addition of Wobbuffet, are of course still devious and of course very maniacal when it comes to their evil plans as always. So yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say for of course most of the original characters that we actually know throughout the course of these movies, let alone the entire anime in particular, and of course there is a bit of a slight mention of course, or a slight cameo of course, Ash's mom, to be honest, and well, she's still Ash's mom, to be honest, just being a bit overprotective, but still willing to, of course, show her support to Ash in general. In fact, I dare even say that probably the next time I go cosplaying as Ash Ketchum at a convention sometime soon, I would definitely be up for seeing Ash's mom for sure, so. But yeah, I think, yeah, I would totally be up for, of course, seeing someone cosplaying as Ash's mom for sure. I've definitely got to write that down in my cosplay bucket list for sure, so. But yeah, pretty much going back on a subject, that's pretty much what I can say for, of course, the recognizable characters. But the new ones I have to say, again, I think they actually are really good additions for, of course, this movie right about now. And for that, I really do applaud the movie for, of course, making the new characters incredibly interesting and actually help interact with the old characters that we actually got. Probably, I think the one that really stand out to me the most is, of course, Coco. Yeah, I think, again, pretty much taking some stuff, again, from, of course, Avatar and Tarzan that I've actually seen before, but the way they've actually done it, hands down, actually is pretty clever, to be honest, giving him a really great sense of development, and of course an interesting backstory on what happened to him and how he's able to overcome what he actually lost, for sure. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say on that, but yeah. For, of course, each and every single one of the characters, I really do, I think I really do applaud the movie for, of course, giving us some pretty interesting characters, in my opinion. So yeah, and of course, on top of all that, all the actors that came on board to play all these characters, well, I think pretty much whether you've actually seen the movie on the big screen in Japan, or of course seeing it on Netflix in other countries like I just did, yeah, that being of course either subbed or dubbed right by now, to which I guess for this case, seeing of how I did see on Netflix, I did see entirely dubbed and everything. I do think the actors in, of course, this movie, right, but now I think they pulled off some really good performances, in my opinion. Yeah, just pretty much keeping true to, of course, their characteristics of course, their characters, hands down, while giving out some really good investment with, of course, what they're actually trying to do. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say on that. The characters and the actors in, of course, this movie, again, they're actually pretty good in my opinion. Not great, but still pretty good regardless. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright, so now that I've actually got those two out of the way, what else is there for me to talk about? Well, quite a whole lot actually. Pretty much if anything, the next thing I need to mention right but now is, of course, well, I guess obviously enough, the animation, hands down, and I have to say, this movie actually did do a fine job in, of course, giving us some really great animation, to be honest, whether it be, of course, some really great designs for, of course, not just the characters, but the, excuse me, yeah, not just for the characters, but also each and every single Pokemon that I've actually seen on screen. They're still absolutely really great. I really love how well they actually look, and plus I really love the nice and gorgeous scenery that they also threw into it. Yeah, I think, if anything, seeing how this movie is actually called Secrets of the Jungle, I think they actually did have it take place in the jungle for sure, and this movie actually really did deliver on that, because visually, it actually is really incredible to actually see it for sure. Just from, of course, the gorgeous scenery that the jungle has, of course, giving us, whether it be some really great variety of trees that are actually growing there, to the nice cliffside, and even the river side, and plenty of other stuff associated with water is, of course, really brilliant to behold, and I just really love the brilliant sense of color they actually threw into, of course, threw in all of that. So yeah, I guess with all that hands down, it actually does help make the animation in this movie really stand out to me. It is just absolutely marvelous for sure, and of course, yeah, and of course, they of course brought in a new director. So of course, the direction of this movie could have used a whole lot of tweaking to be honest, but I still think the director of course, this movie did everything he could to actually make it look good, to be honest, and yeah, again, could have been much better than what I was hoping for, but I still think he actually did a fine job for sure, and of course, I really love some of the brilliant camera shots they actually threw in, with some brilliant cinematography to go alongside the animation, which really does help make it stand out for sure, and of course, I really love on how well cut up the film's editing is, to sure, yeah, for sure, yeah, pretty much, whether it be, of course, be on yeah, pretty much helping with the movie's pacing for sure, like having it slow down for a little bit for, of course, some really slow scenes that they had to go in for, and they even threw in some really nice fast editing for, of course, some of the action bits for sure. So yeah. Yeah, that's how good the film's editing is, in my opinion. It really does help out with the movie's pacing for sure. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much everything that I can see on that, and I guess it does actually show I really do like this movie right about now. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can see on that. Alright. So yeah, I guess with all that said and done, I guess it actually is pretty clear on why I actually like this movie, hands down. Is it pitch perfect? No, there are some major problems I actually have with it. Like I said, I think this movie actually did kind of, yeah, pretty much also, yeah, as I actually stated earlier, it does have the tendency to actually take some stuff from, again, both Tarzan and James Cameron's Avatar, to be honest, and thankfully, yeah, I'll give the film credit that it actually doesn't rely on that said combination too much, as they want to make it more like an actual Pokemon movie, hands down. But yeah, again, I think the combination of those two I've actually mentioned, again, it does kind of feel repeated for sure, and it has, and of course, it has some stuff I've actually seen before in those two movies. But hey, I can't fault the people who made this movie pretty much for, of course, exactly that. I'm sure they did everything they could to, of course, make something new and inventive with those two that I've actually mentioned for sure. And yeah, like I said, I don't blame them, to be honest, but it could have been much better than what I was hoping for. But yeah, that's pretty much the main problem I actually have with this movie. But everything else, though, is still actually pretty good regardless. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything that I can say on that. So yeah, I guess overall, Pokemon Secrets of the Jungle, I really like this movie, hands down. Again, it's not pitch perfect in my opinion, and again, I have seen plenty of the other Pokemon movies in the past, and some of them are definitely much better for sure, but I still think this is actually a really good one, regardless, hands down. Yeah, it could have been much better than what was originally given to us, and again, it does have some stuff in it that I have seen before in those two other movies I mentioned earlier, but they still did everything they could and actually make it something creative and inventive for sure. So yeah, not really a great film, to be honest, but it's still a pretty good Pokemon movie, regardless. So yeah, I guess if you are quite curious to see this movie for yourself, then by all means, go ahead and check it out. Netflix has already got you covered, so if you got the time and if you have Netflix, definitely see this movie for yourself. Yeah, it's certainly not one of the best in my opinion, but I still think it's a pretty good Pokemon movie that is, of course, worthy enough to have the Secrets of the Jungle fully uncovered. So yeah, for my final score right but now, I'm of course going to give this movie a pretty fair 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, like I said, it's not pitch perfect by all means, but I still think it's actually a pretty good Pokemon movie regardless. So yeah, like I said, if you got the time, fire up Netflix and see this movie for yourself. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright, and I guess with all that I got said and done, excuse me. So yeah, I guess with all that said and done, that'll pretty much take care of exactly that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video, and let me know in the comment section below if you have seen Pokemon Secrets of the Jungle and what you thought about it, as well as, of course, leaving me constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future. And of course, as always, feel free to send me an email if you want to ask me any questions, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up sometime in the near future. Follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty of other social media sites that I have provided if you want to keep up to date with me with, of course, every single thing that I've actually put up. So yeah, all the links to them are down in the description box below. And of course, support me on Patreon if you want to see sneak peeks to videos that I got coming up in the near future, as well as some other awesome rewards that will help fit into your budget. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, then give it a massive thumbs up, as it really does help this channel out. And speaking of my channel, feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell and select all notifications if you want to see more videos like this coming up in the near future. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest Fox video, and man, feels good to, of course, talk about another pretty much another Pokemon movie right here now, and yeah, like I said, I'll hopefully get right on to talking about Pokemon Master Journeys here on, once I actually get the time to do so. So yeah, I think pretty much once I do, I will let you guys know on what I thought about it for sure. And yeah, I do indeed apologize if I haven't gotten into it earlier. Like I said, I was kind of busy with other stuff around that time, but hey, regardless, I certainly hope whatever I'll talk about next in my next thoughts video right about now, I certainly hope it will actually be well worth it right about now. So yeah, I guess until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.